Hey guys, we are here at San Diego Comic-Con 2019 in the Pinball Lounge, and we're here with Zachary Sharpe from Stern Pinball, and they've got something pretty amazing to talk about. A new pinball machine, but it's not just any machine.
It's an affordable home game.
It's an affordable, giant pinball machine. No, what's the theme for this new one for you guys?
It is Star Wars. You can't get much bigger than that.
That seems
the
like,
original trilogy.
Right, that seems like the pinnacle of like franchising and working with an outlet is to work with Star Wars.
Absolutely.
How much research, how much design process went into making this to really encapsulate that feeling of the original trilogy?
Years. I mean, we also, if you look behind us, we have the other Star Wars commercial game, so the arcade game. And we wanted to reach a whole new platform of end users. So what better way than having an affordable home game that costs less, has all the same Stern quality arcade equipment inside it, so for reliability at a better price point.
Now, you're talking about this as an affordable home version.
Yes.
What does that mean? Because people see these giant pinball machines behind us and like, oh, that's got to be at least $5,000, $6,000, $10,000. I don't know what affordable means in the world of pinball machines.
Sure. So MSRP is $44.99.
Okay.
Our arcade quality lowest entry model, the Pro, is $59.99. So it's roughly $1,500 less expensive. So if you go into a rec room, comparable to anything you'd see with like an air puck, billiards table, arcade, pop-up. So right in that realm of a entry-level product.
Now Stern is one of the biggest names in making pinball machines.
Yes.
What has the response been over the years to pinball? As you've got VR headsets now. You've got the E3 is just all about the biggest and best and the most intense graphics to make it more like real life. But pinball, it doesn't seem to have gone anywhere. What's been the response to pinball?
It keeps growing. I mean, year over year, you can look at every metric and it's growing. Our sales, growing. You look at competitive pinball, there's now 75,000 plus ranked players in the world. We've got the Stern Pro Circuit, which is our kind of dive into the esports realm of competitive gaming. And it's not just like a good old boys club. There's women's world championships popping up. A kid just won the world championship. So it's not just, old guys playing. It's young, it's youth, it's fun.
Now, the difficulty level, because I feel like depending on how you build the different ramps and the bumpers and all that stuff, these things can be pretty basic to, I don't even understand how the physics of this work. Where does this new Star Wars machine fall in that category?
It checks all the boxes. So, you got drop targets, slings, pop bumpers. So you get a lot of the same action that you would get on the arcade level quality. Less mechs than you would get on the more enthusiast LE premium edition, but enough for your casual rec room player to be like, wow, that's pinball. You get the physics, the action, the same flipper feel that you would get in an arcade game, but for the home.
Now, what is, you've had a chance to play on this new Star Wars one?
Absolutely.
What's your high score?
I haven't you pulled me away for this interview. I was in the middle of a really good game.
Oh, now I feel guilty.
So I don't know. I could still be playing right now.
Oh, man, I'm a monster. You having spent a lot of time around pinball machines, how would you compare the gameplay on this to some of your favorites?
Different, but really fun. I think a lot of people, your hardcore pinball enthusiasts might kind of put their nose up at it thinking like, oh, well, I want to play the real thing. But when you play it, it is fun. It's the same frenetic action, trying to keep the ball alive, battling gravity, but in the Star Wars universe. So, it is fun regardless of if you look at the high end versus the entry level. To me, it's all fun.
Aesthetically, speaking of the machine now, last question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite element of it from the Star Wars movies?
The Death Star. Just seeing like a custom sculpted Death Star with the green light in it. How can you not get jazzed about Star Wars and seeing a Death Star or a TIE fighter? So for me, personally, just like the toys in there catch your eyes. But also the LCD display too, because you have clips from the movie. You got the John Williams score.
Oh, nice.
When you hit start and you hear that Star Wars music and you see the intro playing, it gets you jazzed.
Now, how many of these are going to be made? Because I know a lot of times they do limited runs. But for someone who's like, you know, I got some money burning a hole in my pocket. I would love that for my house.
No limit to how many we'll make for this. So.
And if they want to order one, because that money, it's that hole keeps
Burning
getting
in the
It's burning away.
So it will be available in August, but if you go to sternpinball.com and learn more information on the game, it's on our front page, affordable home game. You can buy a game from a local dealer, distributor. And
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Zach.
Absolutely. Thank you.